So in this video I'm going to talk about the previous bulks that I did and my lessons. So first of all, bulking is 100% beneficial and it is crucial if you're natural and if you want to gain muscle, because the best way to gain muscle is to eat in a calorie surplus, which this calorie surplus gives you more energy for the gym, because when you're in deficit you can't lift this heavy weight as you can in a surplus. The one benefit of bulking is that it gives you strength for the gym, it allows you to recover better, and this by itself is what helps you grow muscle. Because as I said, in calorie deficit you can't do this. So the biggest mistake that a lot of people make in the bulk is that you over bulk. You do a dirty bulk. You do like eating a shitload of calories, which isn't necessary at all. So to bulk properly, you just need to add like 200 to 400 calories above your maintenance. Anything above that will make you gain excess fat, and because it did to me, my face got all puffed and my face was looking like shit a month ago. Right now I've leaned a little bit, and that big surplus will make your face look like shit, to be honest. I don't want to have a fat face again. You can see my face is getting pretty lean, but fuck me. Yesterday I've ate some junk food. I regret it, but still I haven't got that fat, but it's still a big sin in the fitness journey to eat any junk food. And then the bulk, it should always be like you add a little bit of calorie surplus. As I said, 200 to 400. Because this will allow you to gain the strength, gain the energy, and recover without getting fat. Because I got too fat and it caused me to do a long cut. I needed to cut, and I don't like cutting. So don't do the same mistake that I did. But to be honest, do I regret this? No, absolutely not. My face were all fat. I didn't have any visible abs back then, but I still don't regret it. You know why? Because I made the gains. Because, yeah, I got too fat, of course. Yeah, that was a negative thing, but who cares? I got to a 75 kilo bench press. Yeah, maybe it's not that big of a number, but I was so weak, and this is a big progress for me. And who cares? I've gained like 15, 16 kilograms of muscle. So I don't even regret this dirty bulk that I did. But do I recommend it to you? No, because there's a better way to do it, and it's called a clean bulk. But as I said, I remember these times and people were making fun of me. Oh, your stomach is bloated, you're getting too fat. But I didn't give a fuck, because I was making the gains that I wanted. I was getting bigger and bigger from session to session, from week to week. As I started, like, after the vacation, I started going to school, and people were all complimenting me. Oh, you got so big, you're looking so muscular, you're looking so wide, and that's it. That's why I don't regret the dirty bulk that I did. But as I said, I don't recommend it. So clean bulk is all about the cleanest bulk is that you eat clean foods in a moderate calorie surplus, a small calorie surplus. So if I To be honest, bulking in a small calorie surplus is a clean bulk. But in my opinion, doing it with dirty foods, with crap foods, it's not gonna be a clean bulk in my opinion, because this food makes you retain water, and as I said, you got too fat. You get too fat. That's it. We don't want this. So clean bulk, preferably you should eat the same food every day if you can afford, and if your parents allow you to, you should eat the same foods every day. So clean foods is like one ingredient food. So like eggs, chicken, meat, all these stuff. And I personally pay attention to getting enough carbs, and but the carbs is like my second thought. My first most important thing is to get in my protein. So I eat more chicken breast, of course. That's very important. And then eggs, a lot of eggs, 4 eggs a day. The carbs is so easy to get the carbs. Man, this is like so easy to getting carbs, but this doesn't mean that you should get your carbs from fucking waffles and like biscuits, like chips, whatever. You should get what I'm getting my carbs from. I'm eating like whole grain bread, which is not that healthy to be honest. But I can't afford to eat like better carbs, and I live in home with my parents, and I eat like bananas, orange, oatmeal, rice, whole grain bread, and that's it. This is my daily carb source. So my protein source, as I said, eggs, chicken, and milk. Yeah, if I can afford getting a protein shake, I would, but that's it when you live with your parents. And this is the most important thing that you should consider in your bulk, to get in your calories from healthy sources and a small to moderate surplus, 200 to 400 calories, not more than that. And also you feel better when you eat in a moderate calorie surplus, because when I was eating in like 500, 600 calorie surplus, I was bloated all the day, can't even walk. I was like, it felt like shit to be honest. But right now, with this moderate surplus of like 300 to 500 calories, no, 300 to 400, um all like relaxed. I'm more feeling better because I'm not bloated all the day, and I don't look that fat, which I was in my previous bulks. And that's about the diet. The one of the most important things in your bulk is your diet, and then your training. Of course, you should train. What I would recommend is, I would recommend you to train like me. I train 6 days a week, push pull legs, high volume. Uh, the important thing to consider is that you start your workouts with a heavy compound movement. So push day, it could be bench press. Pull day, it could be pull up or deadlift. For me, it's the pull up. For leg day, it could be squat or deadlift, whatever you choose. And the important thing is that you start your workouts with a heavy compound movement, and then you move on to a lighter movement. So the heavy compound movement allows you to lift heavy and get stronger, because that's what allowed me to make progress. When I wasn't doing heavy compound movements, when I was focused on more of the isolation stuff and burning the muscles, I didn't grow that much. So that's why the heavy compound movements are should be in the start of your workout. And that's it in terms of the training. You should aim to get stronger. Of course, the best way to train, in my opinion, is that you is a powerlifting approach, not power building approach, where you start your workout with a heavy compound movement and then you move on to a lighter movement. You do your strength work and then you do your hypertrophy work. That's, in my opinion, is the best case scenario to train. And then everything is set up after that. So sleep is not that important, to be honest. I had days where I was sleeping 10 hours a night, and I had days where I was sleeping like 6 hours a night, and it didn't make that big of a difference in my physique. Of course, sleep more if you can, but if you don't have the time, then that's not a big problem. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You can follow me on Instagram, link in the description, and see you in the next video. Of course, subscribe to my channel. I preach this, and take care.